What is going on, guys? This is your boy Astrum Sensei and welcome to this brand new series on how to create a 3D platformer in Unreal Engine 4. So the platformer that we are going to be making is going to be similar to Crash Bandicoot and Spyro the Dragon. By the time this is uploaded, I probably would have uploaded an introduction video, so if you haven't seen that, make sure you go to my channel and check it out. Also, before we get started, I want you guys to know that I have a series on how to make an action RPG on my channel, and I also have like a beginner series for anyone getting started with Unreal Engine 4. This series will also be beginner friendly a little bit, but we are going to be dealing with a lot of stuff in the animation blueprints, so if you're not ready for that, make sure that you check out my beginner series. I'm still updating it, so yeah, check it out, and also follow this one if you want. I would advise you to do that if you are a beginner. It's not gonna be like super beginner friendly, but it still is, so yeah, just take it slow and you will learn. But yeah, if you're new to my channel, make sure that you check it out and subscribe. Let us get started. I'm starting to create a brand new project for Unreal Engine 4.25.1. Yeah. Oh, nice desktop. But yeah, we have to select a template. You can either go with blank or the third person. I'm gonna go with the third person, but I'm actually gonna be starting from scratch. So yeah, I'm only gonna use like a few stuff as a reference. But yeah, if you hit next, we have the blueprint. Yeah, we are gonna go with blueprints, maximum quality, ray tracing disabled, desktop/console, and without the starter content. I'm gonna call the game, I don't know, something like Crash. I don't know, what should we call it? Stash. Yeah, Stash Rabbit, I guess, whatever. And yeah, we're gonna create the project and wait for it to get created, which is gonna take quite a lot of time if your PC is not very good. Oh, actually, it didn't take quite a lot of time, so yeah, that's great. But yeah, now we have our project. If you hit play, you can see that you have a game already and you can jump. And we are not going to be using this character blueprint, so we are going to get started from scratch. That would be a lot easier. So what we are going to do in this video, we are going to be creating a character blueprint without a character, and we are going to, make it move around and jump. And to do that, we are going to use this character as a reference so that, we can copy a lot of stuff from it. So the first thing you want to do is you want to go to the settings, go to project settings, and I want you to go to the input part and make sure that you have everything the same as mine. So we have the jump button. I'm not going to delete it. We have the reset VR button. Yeah, this one needs to be deleted, so we don't need VR for this game. So yeah, I'll just hit X, and we have these axis mappings. I really would advise you to start with the third person template and then delete parts of it. But yeah, over here we have content in the content browser, and what you want to do is you don't want to start inside of any of these folders. We are going to create our own folder, which is going to be called Stash Rabbit. I don't know. No, let's not call it the name of the game. What should we call it? Yeah, final, or no, not final assets, just assets. No, not assets. What should we call it? Actually, no, let's just call it blueprints. And to keep it organized, we are gonna select all of these, and we are gonna set a color, which is gonna be black. These are the ones that will be removed later. And the blueprints folder is going to be blue. So just go here, select blue, like this. Perfect. And if you go inside the blueprint folder, we are also going to check out the character blueprint here. So go to the third person character, and we are just going to make a brand new copy of it, which is like the character blueprint class. If you don't know about that, I made a video in the introduction series or in the beginner series, so yeah, just check it out and you would understand what a character blueprint is. So create a brand new blueprint and choose character, and we are gonna call it, let's just call it BP base, same as the one in the RPG series. And if you open it, you should see that BP base is here, and it's completely empty. You only have these character movement, mesh, arrow component, and capsule component. And over here we have the same ones, but there is a camera. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna copy both of those and paste them there. If you guys don't want to copy, just create a new spring arm by typing spring arm here, and then create a camera and place it under it. Like, just put it like this and it would be under it. So yeah, I didn't need to do that. And I'm also going to rename the spring arm to camera boom. And yeah, now we have a camera in our character, but inside the character we don't have anything. So if we try to play it, it cannot move. So we are going to try to replace this character with our new character. So just select it here in the level and delete it, and then place the new character. And also we have the world settings. You want to make sure that you can play it here. So for the game mode, third person game mode, and for the character, go with where is it? Yeah, I called it BP base, so here it is. If you take a look, we should be able to play it from the player start, so we didn't really need that. Just delete it. And yeah, we cannot move, you can only see what the camera sees. And yeah, I think it's fine like this, but we are gonna now improve it so that we can move and look around. So in the template character, if you go to the event graph, you should see quite a few things, which are, you know, the basically they are the movement. So first we are going to take a look at the mouse input, then we are going to take a look at the movement. We have here the mouse input, input axis turn, at controller, yaw input, and the axis value is the value here. So yeah, this is for turning, and this is for look up and look down. So I think I'm going to copy both of them as they are. And you know, if you don't want to copy, just create them like this, I don't care. But yeah, place them here. Actually, no, let's create a brand new event graph for that. And I'm going to call it movement graph. And place them here. And we also have the movement input, which, yeah, the movement input is for moving. So you have, when you press the move forward button, is it forward or is it backwards? That's the axis value. So yeah, you connect it here so that it tells it if it's backwards or forward. And the world direction, you get the control rotation, break the rotator, and this stuff you know, calculate it. And you also have the input axis move right, which is same as this but for moving left and right. And you get the right vector and get all of this stuff from it. So I'm going to copy this instead of writing it all from scratch. And I'm going to paste it here. And yeah, there we go. Compile. And then go back here. What else do we need? Actually, no, let's just give it a try. So if you hit play and take a look, you can see that you can look around and you can move around. And yeah, the camera is a little bit weird, so I'm not sure what's wrong. But yeah, we are basically our own character now. Yeah, this is not a first person, that's why the camera is a little bit weird. The camera is not inside of us, it's behind us, but we are not a character, so we can't see anything. So for now, I'm just gonna place the mannequin here instead of the character, or you know, yeah, instead of the character that we want to add. So over here in the mesh, we are going to choose a skeletal mesh, which is going to be, what's this one for? It does not have any movement. It's just an idle animation. So I'm going to choose the mannequin. And for the anim class, we are going to go with third person animation blueprint. And if you hit compile and play, you should be able to have the normal character, same as before. But you know, the movement is a little bit weird. He moves like a first person shooter. He does not walk left and right, instead he strafes, and at the same time we don't have any animations for left and right strafing, so we want to change this. The way to do that is you go to the camera, I think, or no, the BP base. There are quite a few things we have to change. Okay, so what we needed to change is the use controller rotation yaw. We needed to deactivate it, and over here this one is normal, and the one inside of the character movement is also activated, so don't turn it off. But yeah, just change the one in the BP base here. Use controller rotation yaw, turn it off. So if you hit play and give it a try, you can see that you can now walk around same as normal, same as the template character, and you can fall. So what we want to do now is we want to change the character model and we want to add our own character. So the way to do that is going to be through mix ammo. So over here we have this chibi character, which is like a normal, weird thing, and we are going to have to use it as our character here so that we can get started on our game. So I just downloaded it and I'm gonna use it on mixammo.com. So yeah, just choose upload character and place your chibi character over here. And if you take a look now, it's gonna rig the character, and then you should be able to get it animated. So yeah, we have the chin here, place it like this, the wrists over here, the elbows, which are here, the knees, and I'm sure it's gonna look weird, but yeah, it's fine for now. And if you wait just a little bit, and yeah, when it's done rigging, it should work properly. And as you can see, the character looks okay. It's not the best thing ever, but yeah, it's fine, I guess. We are only going to be using it as a placeholder. So yeah, if you go to idle here and download an idle animation, yeah, you should be able to do that. But first I'm going to download the character model as it is. So yeah, we should need it like here, from here, so that it's rigged. Also, I'm going to be leaving a link to this in the description. This is where it's downloaded. I'm just going to create a brand new folder and I'm going to call it chibi character. And yeah, we're going to pretend that this is a rabbit. If you try to look for an idle animation, we should search for one suited to a platformer. So yeah, something probably like this or this. Yeah, I like this. I'm not sure how it would blend with the walking and the running, but yeah, for now it's fine. So we're gonna download it without the skin because we already downloaded the character. And then we are also gonna need something else. If you type in run, we should be able to find a normal running animation that fits for a platformer. Of course, it's not this one. If you guys have any assets you want me to use in this game, make sure you tell me about them on Discord, or just email me or whatever. We are gonna have to import them. So over here, I'm gonna create a brand new folder in the content browser. I'm gonna call it characters, chibi character, or just chibi boy. And over here, just place them all inside. Actually, no, let's just place the model first. And don't choose a skeleton, don't choose anything. Also, we don't have any materials or textures for it, so I think it should be okay. Yeah, over here. Perfect. And also we need an animations folder. I'm not sure if I should place it inside of the characters folder, since most of the animations would be for the character. So yeah, I'm just gonna do that. I'm gonna do a new folder inside of the chibi boy folder, which is gonna be called animations. Sorry for not being able to see, guys. Yeah, like this. And then I'm just gonna import both animations like this and choose the skeleton, which is the anime chibi boy, and import. And if you try to preview the animation, I think it should work. Whoops. Yeah, it works perfect. But the way it looks now is a little bit creepy, so we are gonna add a material for this boy. So over here, we are gonna create a brand new material. We are gonna call it chibi boy matte, and then we are gonna make him blue or something. So we are gonna add a constant 3 vector and just add it here to the base color. And the color is gonna be, I don't know, should he be blue? Since Spyro is purple and Crash is orange and Sonic is blue and Mario is red. We are gonna go with green. So yeah, here we go. Greenish yellow, I think. Yeah, yellowish green or something. And a little bit darker like this. I'm also gonna add something to the roughness so that he looks a little bit wet. So we are gonna go with the roughness of 0.3 and apply. And then we are gonna go back to the anime chibi model base and choose the material we just created, which is what did I call it? Yeah, chibi boy matte. So I'm gonna type in chibi boy matte, and there you go. We have this material here for the character. And now if you try to add one of the animations here, oh no, it does not work that way. Okay, no problem. But yeah, now we need to create the animation blueprint for this character. So the way we are going to do it is going to be based on the same one from the third person character. I'm not going to be using the same method from the RPG series. We are going to be doing something completely different. So we're going to need something called a blend space, and we are only going to do it with a one direction blend space, same as this. So yeah, we are going to go to the characters folder, the chibi boy folder, and yeah, in the animations folder, right click and choose animation, blend space one direction, and choose the character model you want. And then I'm gonna call it chibi boy idle run. Yeah, like this. And you should see that we have a blend space, same as this one, but it does not move and it does not have any animations. So if you take a look here, you should have a three blend samples, and we have the horizontal axis. So this is the one we want to copy now. We have the name, which is speed. So we are going to name it speed. And we have the minimum of 0, the maximum of 375. So yeah, change that to 375. Actually, I'm not sure. Yeah, it's fine for now. We can just change it whenever we want. Number of grid divisions was 4, and the interpolation time, I'm actually gonna make my own, so it's gonna be 0.3, which is like how fast he blends between the animations. So we have the idle here, and the walking here, and the running here. And yeah, we can add a walking animation if you guys want. I'm not sure yet how it would look. So let's take a look. He is idling and then he runs. Yeah, I think we are gonna need a walking animation, but for now, let's just stick with this and see how it goes. So now that we created the blend space, we are gonna go back to, we're gonna create an animation blueprint. So to do that, just right click also and then go to animation, animation blueprint, and choose the character, which is the anime chibi model base. And then over here, we are gonna call it chibi boy underscore animBP. And then we are also going to go back to the mannequin folder and do something very similar to this animBP. So over here, we have the event graph. We are going to need this part. So you have the is valid. Yeah, we're going to go to the event graph first. So yeah, this is the part where we get the speed and, translate it to a variable, which is going to be like connected to the blend space. We are also going to connect it to the character movement speed. So yeah, we are going to do that. Also, this part is for the is falling. We get it from the character and then we set it as a variable. So yeah, we are also going to do that. So the first part, we are going to get the pawn owner and we are going to ask if it is valid. So yeah, we should get started. Oh yeah, here it is. So just type in is valid, this one with a question mark, and connect it here. And over here, we should have the is in error used in state machine. So yeah, if it is valid, we are gonna set is in error, which is gonna be like a new variable. So just type in set, actually no, let's create the variable is in error with a question mark, and we want to set it like this. And we also need to get the movement component, and from it we are going to get the is falling. So we get the movement component from the pawn owner. So type in get movement component, and then from it get is falling, or just type in is falling. Yeah, like this. And the is falling is going to be what we set the is in error variable as. And then over here we should have also one for setting the speed. So we are going to get the velocity here from this pawn owner, and we are going to set it as the speed. So we need to create a brand new variable. We are going to call it speed, and we are going to make it a float. And then you just set it here, and you should be able to get the velocity and the vector length from the pawn owner also. So just type in get velocity, and then from it we are going to get the vector length and just connect it to the speed. And of course this part is connected here, and I'm gonna add comments to them, same as the one before or the other blueprint. But yeah, this is it for this part. I'm just gonna call them something very fast. So set speed, variable set is in air. And yeah, the third one, I don't think it needs a name. Over here, it's not very... yeah, just comment on it and call it check... Oh, what did I do? Yeah. Check pawn owner if valid. And yeah, now you should understand it more if you take a look at it suddenly. Now we are going to go to the anim graph, and this is where we should be able to add our, blend space. So what you can do is something very simple so that we can end the video very soon. Instead of creating a state machine, what we can do is just place the, blend space there and keep this part for later for when we add jumping. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, similar to my RPG series. So I'm gonna go to my blend space here, and if you go here and connect it like this, it should work. But you also need to add the speed from this variable. So just connect it here and click compile, and I think it should work. Oh wait, now what we need to do, which is going to be like the last thing in this video, is we are going to need to replace the mannequin with our brand new chibi boy. So yeah, just from here choose the chibi boy, and also choose the, where is he? Oh my god, very small. Yeah, we're gonna make him larger. So just press this one, the scale mode, and make him larger like this. For chibi boy. And the anim class is going to be chibi boy animation blueprint. And if you hit compile and play, you can see that it works. And of course the lighting looks very weird, but yeah, you can walk and you can run. You can idle and you can run. And yeah, I think it looks very cool for now. The material looks a bit weird, so yeah, I'm looking for a character to replace this one. I'm not sure. Should we remove the material? There should be a fix for it. I'm not sure. Why is it like this? But yeah, we can fix it from the material. If you go here, you should be able to choose double-sided, yeah, two-sided, and I'm not sure if it would work on the character itself, but we'll give it a look. If it's not looking too good, I'm gonna have to replace the character between the videos and find a proper bunny character we can add later. So he still didn't get applied. So I'm gonna wait for the material to get applied to the character. Yeah. Now if we hit play, does it work better? Yeah, it's fixed. As you can see, we fixed the character and he looks a little bit cute. So yeah, that's very nice. And yeah, we can just stand and idle like this, like an idiot, or you can run. And yeah, that's the game now. In the next video, we are going to be adding the jumping, which is like the most important part of any platformer. And we are also going to be adding the falling animation. And we are also going to change the weight for jumping so that it's a little bit heavier than the normal template. So I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please make sure to subscribe to my channel and check out my Patreon, where you are going to be able to download the project files for this series, and you will also get early access to most of the videos. This series is going to be much faster on Patreon than on YouTube because, you know, the entire reason I made it is because, you know, I feel like my patrons deserve more than what I provide. So yeah, if you want to join the club, make sure to check out the link in my description so that you can, you know, get early access to stuff. And yeah, that's it for the video. Make sure that you leave a like and subscribe if you haven't done that yet. And I'll see you on the next video, guys. Take care and bye.